Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, you have to be careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's been a huge part of this lineup, and right now he's one of the leaders in the National League in the runs scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Right down Broadway that time, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Ben Zobrist will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bumgarner has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jason Hamill is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. EK, one of your old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Joe Panik waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Fowler at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Striding into the box, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Please, Hamill, don't hurt him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Buster Posey gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
2 strikes.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Anthony Rizzo steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.